Yo, what's good, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Um, so we're back again, obviously, with the thing here. Last episode I forgot to update the time, so we're just gonna do that real quick. It is 700, 780 right now. Not that that really matters, but we are keeping it true here, man. And we're gonna start off with not these guys. We're gonna start off with, if I can find them, Naples is going to be going south. So Naples doesn't actually know about Israel. None of the guys over here really do, because they haven't went over to discover Israel. Uh, Pretty much just Greece, Bulgaria, Ukraine, or Turkey, Anatolia, and Crete know about Israel. These guys know about Israel too. Kuwait down here. And these guys as well do. They probably won't in a few years' time. But if you remember, these guys came from these guys. The India came from these guys, and Vietnam came from India. So, yeah, we also added power rankings last time. This is still accurate. I made these literally last episode. This is going to count as the episode I made them. So every 5 episodes, we're going to update it. Episode 5 is going to be considered the episode I made it, even though I made it episode 4, last episode. So yeah. 1 second, I messed up. Okay, we're back. My bad for the inconvenience. So yeah, this is going to count as the episode we made the power rankings. So on episode 10, we're going to update them and see if they change. Which they most likely will. Back to what we were talking about. Naples is going to land up here. And Naples isn't that stable in itself. And so this, I just spoiled it, immediately breaks off. Because Naples isn't that stable in itself. And so adding colonies in North Africa to that is not going to make it much better. But because this country is deriving from Naples, well, Naples is allowed to land in these guys' ports, and they are allowed to send explorers down to help these guys explore, well, Africa. So, W Naples. Just make sure I didn't mess it up again. Yeah, W Naples for that. So these guys are now going to be making their move, and then they're going to get tired, and they're going to stop. Meanwhile, Israel over here, they don't get really tired. I mean, they get tired, but some say they might be taking the earliest of illegal substances. Earliest versions we have right now, so that's at least what historians in the modern day are gonna say in this universe. But we are not in the modern day yet, are we? We're not even close. Well, I mean, this episode is the current modern day in, like, the series right now, but it's not actually gonna be, like, the modern day, you know what I mean? When we get to the actual modern day, like the 20s, like the 2020s and stuff, the 2000s, then we'll be in the, like, modernish day. How excited were you guys for New Year's? I was met on it. I mean, already hasn't shown off to be the greatest year. If you've paid attention to the geopolitics, you know, not the greatest start to the year, but no. We'll just have to see if we can make it through the year, which I think we can at least make it to 2026 or 2027. We've already made it to 2026. We might, there's a slight possibility we won't be able to make it to 2026, but Or 2027, jeez. But, you know, I'd say get your hopes up. Probably not ending this year, but you never know. You never know, right? Just like how you never knew that I was going to be making this. Portugal, is doing Portugal things. Getting bigger. And going to war. So, Portugal, if we pull up power rankings again, they are in 4th place, which was actually very surprising. I'm surprised Kuwait is so low, actually. Why did I put Kuwait so low? Kuwait probably should be like Venice, but, you know, we'll leave Kuwait in 5th for now. Portugal is in 4th place. Gibraltar is not even on the top 5. They're in the top 10, but a lot of nations are in the top 10 that don't really deserve to be in the top 10. So, yeah. And Portugal absolutely destroys them just for the land that they want, which they actually end up getting a little bit more. So, I mean, it kind of paid off, right? They get all the way down to here. They get these 2 pixels as well. 2 whole pixels. I mean, amazing how expansive Portugal is. But, I mean, they're superpower of the region. Catalonia used to be able to... They'd probably be beating out Portugal right now. They might be the reason that Gold Team would be in 6th place. But obviously Catalonia had a split into Catalonia and North Iberia. So, I mean, yeah. You know, it sucks for them, but... This is going to be the largest collaborative thing so far. Maybe in the history of this place, as we're going to get wars and wars and wars later on. We haven't really seen that many wars yet. So let's just say, with, like, explorers and scouts from almost every country in Europe, it's a little unlikely, but they all come together to discover all of this land, this island, and even not going to Portugal. Portugal is not a colonial power yet. They might be. Well, they might be. They might figure out how to become a colonial power. You never know. And they get a large amount discovered up here. Absolutely insane. Europe is now almost completely discovered. I mean, the actual border of Europe is like out like here or something. I don't know, sure. So they haven't discovered like all of Europe. Like, look at the Nordics right now and Iceland. So yeah, it's not too amazing. They do discover, maybe not Scotland, but they, oh my gosh, I keep accidentally clicking with Portugal. They do discover much of this land, though. All the way up to around Scotland, and they even land in Ireland. Which isn't amazing for the Netherlands, as they can't really take any of the land. Excuse me. Ooh. They can't really take any of the land, because, well, like we just saw, these guys completely cut them off. And so the Netherlands is just stuck back here. Wales is Wales. Yeah, that's Wales. Wales does land some explorers in South Italy and collaborate with the explorers in the north to discover a lot of Italy and form our first city-state of Dublin, which, if we find the color I want it to be, Dublin is going to be a full 4 pixels wide, which is better to do myself the 1 pixel brush. This, even though it's not anywhere close to Dublin, this will be the small city-state of Ireland. Amazing, isn't it? So if we go into the capital map and we pull up a normal sized capital, the capital of Dublin itself, or Ireland itself, literally engulfs Ireland, which isn't too amazing, considering I normally keep the capitals on. But we'll just see the capital here when we get in Ireland. When we get like a country on the island of Ireland, we're gonna look at this dot and we're gonna think that it's the capital of Ireland. So we're gonna have to make sure that. But yeah, these guys are not gonna get any bigger, as they're immediately going to get closed in by another country, which is going to be. That's on the capital layer. We are not going on the capital layer. Which is going to be this guy. See, this is what I'm talking about. It literally looks like their capital is the city-state, which it is not. Their capital is right here. This is very confusing. Until you take away the capital map. But, other than that, it's very confusing. And so, I'm going to copy up a new layer, and this new layer is going to be the religions. I just want to do a religions map, religions map mode, which I did it wrong. I mean to do it like that. Yeah, we're gonna copy the background. We're gonna get rid of the original background. We're gonna take the capitals out of this. We don't need power rankings on either. And we are going to do religions. So we're gonna give brown religion to some of the classics here. And we're just gonna like 60. Yeah, that's better. And all of these guys are all of the brown religion. It's a united Italian peninsula here. They're all the brown religion. It is clearly the largest religion here. The Bulgarian religion is the next religion we're going to be looking at, which it's not really like specifically Bulgarian, but it absorbs much of this world here. The religion in the south here, which is going to be blue, encompasses these guys, the gold team, India, who carried it on from the gold team, and Vietnam is actually going to have their own thing, which is not going to be that. It's going to be this pink. Yeah, that's Vietnam's color, or their religion. Up here, this is literally all of this is going to be the Dutch religion. So, yeah, let's just literally all of this is the religion that the Dutch follow. Which, I mean, amazing for the Dutch. And down here is the Catalan religion, which actually uses the same color as Catalonia. And yeah. Ooh, shoot. That is interesting. So we're just gonna do that. Yeah, it saves us time. And even most of the peninsula. Yeah, so this is the religion map mode. Pretty good. We're just gonna take that out and bring up the normal map mode. That was interesting. And so yes, that is not gonna be today's video. I bet you thought I was gonna end it there, didn't you? Probably didn't. But we're gonna. What is O? What even is that? Okay, yeah, that makes much more sense. We're gonna have another war. So, this war is going to be an amazing war between these guys, the yellow team, and you won't guess this. You will not guess this. The red team. Oh my god! With people with a century-old. Oh my gosh! People with a century-old rivalry are gonna fight each other. Shoot, I couldn't predict it. Seriously, I couldn't even believe that I was telling myself that. Oh, but anyways, jokes aside, let's get to the war. Yellow, let's just be honest, red is much stronger than yellow. Yellow is weak as hell. Red has been stronger since day one. Yellow just won because of good tactics. And because yellow is getting absolutely steamrolled, this purple country, who broke away from yellow, is going to take the opportunity to get some more land. And they're going to end up getting closer and closer to the capital until yellow just dies. Yeah, so let's get rid of the yellow capital. Yellow is no more. And let's just make up this peace treaty like instantly. I know, I'm so good. And there we go. That's the peace treaty. Purple got some land, red got some land, they're both happy. And yellow is not happy, as they no longer exist. Will we see a comeback? Probably not. Forget the opportunities that they might have for a comeback. I don't think they're gonna have a comeback. I don't think they're gonna be able to make a comeback. But maybe I'll change my mind in the future, right? Maybe there's always the future. There's always tomorrow. There's always the next day. Norway. It's no way that not Norway. It's Denmark. I almost just made a Norway joke when I'm talking about Denmark. Denmark expands. They take up pretty much just Oslo, and they leave. Well, they don't leave, but they say we're done for the day because I don't want to paint more of this green. Doesn't really make sense to me. As for Ukraine, they go down here into more like the Caucasus, and they end up meeting up with. No, that is not going all to Ukraine. They end up meeting up with explorers from Anatolia, and they shoot each other. Well, they don't shoot each other because guns don't exist yet. Yeah, they do not shoot each other because guns, like I just said, do not exist yet. They stab each other, and they're just stabbing at each other, and one of them dies. No, actually, a lot of them die. And can you believe what side that happens to? These guys? Or these guys, these guys, these guys, and these guys all together? Yeah. Literally all of the scouts from Ukraine die. And are stabbed. But Ukraine stabbed the other guys first. As we know, these guys are very collaborative down here. These guys are very collaborative. They work together to discover all of this land. So they're very collaborative. They actually wanted to work with Ukraine. Ukraine did not like the same. They do not like sharing their land because they thought that if they helped or if they accepted help from these guys, then in the future these guys are going to be like, we helped you, all right? Give us the land or we're going to beat your head in. Because as we know, these guys are in not only top 10, but top 5 in the power rankings. And same with Greece. Greece is kind of collaborative with them. They're more like Balkan though. They don't really care about any of the other stuff. Which it shows they just kind of want to be a good country. Which, I don't know if I'd call them the good country, but they're probably not the good guys. That's the wrong button. I wouldn't call them the good guys, but they're being pretty nice. They absolutely obliterated Bulgaria, but Bulgaria declared war first, so it's not Greece's fault. It is Bulgaria's fault. So blame that on Bulgaria. They're actually going to take a little bit more land. We'll just say that was part of the peace treaty. Alright? Got it? Perfect. I think this is part 5. Yeah, it is. It is. It is. I just... Bro, that hurt. Anyways, we're gonna end the video there. But before, I'm not gonna make the same mistake I did earlier. We made it at the beginning of the episode, but this was meant for the episode beforehand. We're gonna take this out. The religion layer isn't exactly lined up anymore, but that's fine. We'll improve that tomorrow or next episode. For the time layer, it is currently 950-80. So we are getting pretty close to more modern times, but still not close enough. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.